Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Bullseye Trading. My name is Nick Santiago. Today is November 20th, 2019. I'm going to show you an options play that I just completed for a 25% gain. I got into this option on November 6th, and I'm going to show you the pattern, and I'm going to show you why I got into it and why a lot of traders were probably fooled and would not get into this position. So this is a pretty good trade lesson, so let's get started here. What you're going to see is I entered Valero put options right here on November 6th as the stock was making pretty much new highs here. So basically put a low in August around 72 bucks, put in a nice consolidation pattern, and it rallied up. And right here I looked at the stock and I said, wow, this is an opportunity here. A lot of people will probably continue to go long or buy calls or to look for more upside in the equity, but I'm actually looking for a dip down to around 95 or possibly even $90. And I'll show you what I was looking at and why I took this trade via put options. So right here, you're going to see that the stock is forming a bullish base. So most people would say, hey, that's a time to buy call options. That's a really bullish formation, and the stock should go long. Also, when you look at these moving averages here, the trend is obviously up on the daily chart. So why would I ever in God's earth buy put options? And I'm going to show you. It really has to do with the bigger time frame. So if I move this over now and I show you, say, the weekly chart, what you're going to notice here is that the stock has had a tremendous move since August, late August, and it's right up into the $100 area, but it's also into what we call a wide range red bar. Now, if I just move this over a little bit and you get to see the volume in this candle, you had about 25 million shares traded that week in that one big down thrust right here going back to the middle of October. So when I saw that, I said, wow, this is an excellent level. And for those of you that came to my Scene of the Crime webinar last week, you probably already picked out why I thought this would get a very sharp and decent pullback. And you could see today how the stock is really coming down pretty sharply. In fact, the last couple of days on the daily chart, you can see the stock has really retreated. So the play was not based off of a daily chart. It was actually based off of the weekly chart. Right here, when I see the daily chart basing like this, much like it did here, everybody is anticipating upside in the chart. But you have to go to the bigger time frame because that is really where the play is done and how you're going to make the money. Now, I'm not looking to short Valero via the stock trend, but to buy put options there and to take a little modest position and to make 25% in just a little over 2 weeks. That's a pretty good trade, and that's exactly what happened. And you could see Valero getting right down to that $95 target. So pretty good trade there. Again, point I'm trying to make here today is to use the larger time frames. That's ultimately what's going to make you money. If you take a look at the track record here from the start of October, I mean, just two losers, and these are two stocks that expired on us. So again, pretty good run. And you're going to see I like that 25% range. I like to do that very often. Sometimes we go for a bigger gain in there. But again, that's what you want to do when trading these equities. Got to look at those multiple time frames, and they really can make you a lot of money. All right, with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up short and sweet. If you have not done so, come on over. Check out Bullseye Options. There's a lot more activity coming up. So with that being said, have a great day, and we'll see you on the charts.